The Land of Faery, written by John Bliss and Noel Mallet, narrated by John Bliss. Do you remember when you built that den in the woods or under the bedclothes? Have you ever wondered why it seemed so big, grand, and more comfortable than it really was? Did you ever let your imagination make the shadows darker or the starlight brighter, until suddenly it becomes the focus for all your adventure? That is like a glimpse into Faery and how to get there. In the world of Owtdare, if you know when and where to look, you can still find your way into the Land of Faery. But the journey is travelled in your mind as much as a path to be trodden through the woods. Some say a fairy is where the Shroom Web dreams. Others say it's where the land remembers what it used to be before the Maelstrom, before the thinning of the trees, before maps tried to pin everything down with straight lines. Some live there, some avoid it. It both changes with the seasons and is as permanent as stone. It is as much a part of Owtdare as the breath of magic itself. Faery is everywhere, and also not quite here. It folds itself into the corners of the world, shies away where magic has been hurt, thickens where the Shroom Web thrives and flourishes. So much so that the fabric of the web spins entrances to this place of wonder. The Creepy Crawly Woods has many of these places. Some parts of the woods are gateways to Faery. Not that there is a big sign or anything. It's not like you can pass through a door. It's more like a change of perception. Things just alter around you to allow you to be there. Other entrances to Faery are more fluid and move with the seasons. Some passages follow those who seek them, staying just out of reach and are never found. There are other holes to Faery that trip you up and let you fall in unawares. Some just pop out of nowhere for the fun of it. In the Creepy Crawly Woods, Faery blooms like dew, in glades where no footsteps stray, in root hollows where mushrooms sing, and especially within the Faery Oak, where branches hold not just leaves, but entire rooms full of music and memory and light. You do not walk into Faery, it gathers around you when the light is strange, or your thoughts are loose, or you've spent a little too long dreaming with your eyes open. Some fall into it by accident. Some follow the feeling for years and never get close. It can rise up out of puddles or nestle behind a knot in a tree. It can catch you out in a den of sticks and moss when you crawl inside pretending it's your kingdom and find, for a heartbeat, maybe it is. In Faery, size is more a suggestion than a reality. Sit before the venerable fairy, and you'll find yourself no taller than his hornet steed, speaking eye to eye in his chambered oak. Step into the royal warrens of the rabbits, and they'll greet you dressed in silks and armour, tall as any woodland knight. What you see is shaped by where you are, who you are, and perhaps most of all, how you feel when you arrive. But take care. Faery is not always kind. It listens too closely, showing you what you feel, not what you want to see. A fearful heart may find itself lost in thorny woods that whisper in the dark. But a child's joy might open onto meadows so bright they hum with starlight. The shape of Faery is the shape of you. The fairies know it best. They flit between Owtdare and Faery as easily as breath between sentences. Most of them live there. The rabbits? Some of them do too. You'll know if you've ever been to their warrens. The foxes avoid it. They always know where a doorway's about to appear, and they never stick around when it does. Even the goblins brush against Faery when they sneak through tunnels deep in Northwood Cave and their hidden dens in the woods. Though they wouldn't call it that. They just say the shadows got deeper and the mushrooms started glowing, which is Faery's way of saying hello. Long ago, Faery was everywhere. The Shroom Web was as thick as fog, and the land pulsed with magic. But the Maelstrom drove it back, burned through the roots, shattered the old paths. Now it hides in pockets, still strong, still strange, still waiting. Faery is the most exciting place you can visit, and it can be the place of your worst nightmare. It takes a strong mind and the courage of a true adventurer to seek it out, and the innocence and joy of a small child to stumble into it by accident. And those who enter alone, well, let's hope they don't stay too long, or at least know where they're going. That was a tale from Owtdare, wreathed in shroom magic, manifested by thought and altered by feelings, made reality by the enchantment of Faery. And if you're just joining us, there's a whole world to explore at Owtdare.com. You'll find maps, characters, and even links to some illustrated storybooks, if you want to take the tales with you. Sleep well, traveller. We'll see you next time.